from here.
Meg, I'm moving as fast as I can. I don't normally go out on evenings, you know that. I can't get organized. I can't find things.
I'm sorry, Duncan, but
I hope you're not going to rush me like this after we get married.
of course not. But
It's not that I don't want to get married, I just don't like rushing. You're almost non-Christian the way you do.
is it? I'm sorry.
Kiss, kiss.
Yes. But we can't be late for this.
Well, if you want the truth, I don't really want to go either.
How can you say that? It's Shakespeare. Scenes from Shakespeare. How often do we get a chance like this, living in York, Pennsylvania?
Not very often, thank goodness. Well, who's in this again?
It stars these two really wonderful actors, all the way from England. Leo Clark and Jack Abel. I saw them do a show similar to this one in Philadelphia about 2 years ago. I told you about it, don't you remember?
Did you?
They were wonderful. You hear that language just washing over you in wave after wave? I think I love the theater more than anything else in the entire world.
Nonsense.
I do.
Oh, Meg. Theater can be wonderful, of course, if it's something like the York County Bell Ringers Easter pageant. Or the Messiah when they bring the real sheep on stage. But there's just something troubling about professional theater. The people in it are so theatrical. So loose and flamboyant.
That's not how I see it.
Now take these actors of yours. What are they called again?
Clark and Gable.
Right.
They're fantastic.
Hey, they're playing the Shrewsbury Loose Lodge. They can't be that fantastic.
Well, they must have had an open date in their 20s.
You know the church has never looked very fondly on playgoing.
Duncan, it's late, and you promised.
Okay, I'll start the car. Problem.
What?
Big problem.
What is it?
We don't have a car.
What do you mean?
Well, I drove straight here from visiting some congregants who were ill, and as I was getting out, Mr. Morton was walking by and said his car had broken down and he needed to buy some groceries and take his wife to visit her mother, so I told him he could use my car as long as he would bring it back at the appropriate time.
So?
I told him I didn't need it till 8. I just remembered.
Duncan!
I'm very sorry, dear.
How could you do this?
It just slipped my mind.
Well, now we'll miss it for sure. I can't believe it. Oh, darn it!
Meg?
I can't help it. I'm upset. I wanted to see Leo Clark.
An actor?
Yes, exactly.
Well, we could still have fun. We could meet up with some old friends and have dinner and chat. This could be good. I'll call the Kunkles and see if they're busy.
The Kunkles are practically 100 years old.
Only Grandma Kunkel. When she's awake, she's a riot. Hello, Grandma Kunkel.
Oh, Duncan.
Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Mr. Williams, I see you brought the whole family. That's great. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Charlie, listen, we need to talk after the show, so don't you take off early, all right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 1952 June meeting of the Loyal Order of Moose, Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania, Lodge number 84. Good job. Okay. I hope everybody's having a really good time tonight, and I definitely want to remind you about the great buffet we got right across the hall for right after the show. Brought to us this time by Highmeyer Pastries and Pig Trotters. That's right. You remember their motto is, "We go the whole hog because we use the whole hog." So, listen, tonight we're going to do something a little bit different than our normal type of entertainment. You remember in April we had Hee Haw Hokum. That was a night of ferocious fiddling and hillbilly hilarity that just really brought the house down. Then in May, we brought you Mr. Presto, that's right. and his amazing feats of prestidigitatorial perfection had everybody standing and cheering. Now, personally, I'll never understand how he manipulated his eggs like that. Got his sausage to rise right up out of nowhere, but that's something else. Like I say, tonight we got something a little bit different. We've got a couple of fellas, some really good actors all the way from London, England here to do something they call Scenes from Shakespeare. Now, their last engagement, I believe, is at the Elks of Scranton. So let's give a great big moose welcome to Leo Clark and Jack Gable.
Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close the wall up with our English dead. In peace, nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war rings in our ear, then imitate the action of the tiger.
Hold thy head up, vile Scot! Thou art Harry Monmouth!
And thou art Hotspur, the rebel lord who comes to claim my throne.
A plague on both your houses!
Stay back, I say!
I will not yield, for now is the winter of thy discontent.
And yet tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day until the last syllable of recorded time. Ha! Ha! Ha!
A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse!
Ugh! Ugh!
Oh, Harry! Thou hast robbed me of my youth.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a... Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings... Where the hell are they going? They're walking out.
They're heading to the buffet across the hall.
Hey, hey, come back here. What's the matter with you people? We are giving a performance up here.
It's boring. Why don't you go back to where you came from?
Oh, really? Well, why don't you go back to where you came from, huh?
This is where I'm from, you idiot.
Idiot? He called me an idiot.
Leo.
You're the idiot. You. Yes, you.
Leo!
Wanna make something of it, buddy?
Oh, by God, I'll knock your block off.
Leo! Go, eat, have a good time. Leo, let's go.
Crap, crap, crap.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and
What's
tomorrow.
the matter with you people, huh? Haven't you heard of culture? Or civilization?
Leo!
Next time we'll bring a stripper.
Yeah! There she is.
New Salem, York, Goldsboro, Harrisburg, and points north. Please watch your step entering the train. East Coast local, all aboard.
Morons. They were complete and utter morons.
Leo!
I mean, they did. Whatever happened to respect, huh? And courtesy? They didn't even look at our flyers, and I put them in the lobby with our best reviews. Mesmerizing,
The Mecklenburg Ledger.
fascinating,
The Beaver Falls Dispatch.
a powerhouse night of theater. The New York Times.
You made that one up.
Yes, I know, but it was on the flyer.
Leo, do you really want to do Shakespeare all of your life?
Yes, I spent 3 years at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art.
You told me you went there to meet women.
Well, I did, but then I became interested. Oh, Jack, just look at us. 10 years on and we're still at the bottom. Rock bottom. I can feel the stones scraping my arse.
Leo, do you know what I want? And I mean I really, really want. I want a house and a front yard and a porch. Or people who care if I open the front door in the morning.
Well, of course. But we can still be actors. You and me. All we need is a break and Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot this. I read in Variety that MGM is doing a movie version of Julius Caesar, and they have James Mason as Brutus, John Gielgud as Cassius, and they're looking for more Shakespearean actors. I mean, this was made for us. Well, I mean, after all, how many actors do they have in America that are Shakespearean? 6? So, how much have we in the kit, for the flight, as of right now?
Leo, we can't afford it.
No, don't be negative. Tell me how much we saved.
You don't want to know.
1,806. 5?
Nothing.
No, really.
We don't have a dime.
What about last night, our show for the Moose people?
I marched right up to the Great Yak and, well, he said that 6 of his members resigned at the buffet, and one more soliloquy and he would have lost the whole herd.
Those cheaters! Those crooks!
Well, maybe we should do a whole play next time like we used to.
Oh, yes, that's a great idea. Except we have no actors. It's just the 2 of us. I mean, we have 6 costumes from different plays. I suppose in a pinch we could pull off one Gentleman of Verona. The Taming of the Merry Wife of Windsor.
All right.
Much Ado About Hamlet.
All right.
It's just, oh!
Would you like some breakfast? I'm sure they have a cafe car around here.
We can't afford it, remember?
I lied. I have $1 left. It's on me. I can't believe it. They want $1.50 for 2 eggs.
Jack,
It
take
is
a look at this.
it is a highway robbery.
It's important. Listen. O. Max O. Steve. Dying woman seeks loved ones. Large fortune at stake. Miss Florence Snyder of York, Pennsylvania has been reported to be desperately searching for her sister's children, Max and Steve, to whom she intends to leave the bulk of her fortune.
Now, I am sure I have some extra change someplace.
Miss Snyder last saw Max and Steve when, as children, they sailed for England with their mother. She corresponded for a time but lost all contact.
Would you get to the point? I'm hungry.
They left for England as children. It says here, repeated telegrams and advertisements in America and England have failed to get a response. She can't find them. And apart from, where was it? A niece named Meg, who lives with her in York, she wants to leave them her money.
So what?
So what? Jack, what are we? You and I. Are we Polish?
No.
Hungarian?
No.
Lithuanian?
No.
We're English. We have English accents. And look at us. We could be brothers. We could look alike. You could be Steve and I could be Max.
Us. The nephews.
Bingo!
But we can't. It's a lie. Besides which, it is illegal.
Not necessarily. Do you know all of your relations?
Oh, stop it. I can't pretend to be somebody else. They could throw us in prison.
Jack, Florence Snyder has been searching for her nephews for months and she can't find them. So we wouldn't be hurting anybody. Do you think that I would hurt anybody?
Well, what about the niece, Meg?
Oh, the hell with her. She'll get plenty. Look, it says here that the estate is worth $3 million. So instead of $3 million, she gets $1 million, you get $1 million, and I get $1 million.
$1 million?
We could start over. From the beginning, become something.
But she could have seen pictures of her nephews in the past couple months.
I thought of that, so we don't show up until she kicks the bucket.
Dead?
No, Jack. The little wooden bucket that she kicks on its side. Yes, of course, dead. We stay nearby, we keep our ear to the ground, and the minute she goes, we send a telegram.
It won't work.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't. We don't know anything about Max and Steve, how old they are, when they first left, their mother's name, or their father's name. We would have to know somebody from York, Pennsylvania.
Thanks. Hi. I bet you're wondering why I'm dressed up like this.
It's very cheerful.
It's my first day at the Tasty Bite. Oh, see? Tasty Bite.
Ah, the first to eat gets a bit lost in the middle there.
I took the training course yesterday. Oh, and I passed with flying colors. They said I had the best potential of anybody they had interviewed since they opened their doors to the public.
When did they open?
Monday. I mean, I know it's a commute and all, living in New York, but I figure it's worth it if it helps me get through college.
You live in York?
Yeah,
York, Pennsylvania?
yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know a Miss Florence Snyder by any chance?
Are you kidding me? When I worked for a doctor, she came to the office practically every day.
And when was the last time she saw Max and Steve?
1920.
How old were they?
6 and 4.
Their mother's name?
Jeannie.
Their father's?
Herb.
Yes.
No.
I remember when she used to come to the office, everything with her was a big deal. She had a headache. It was a migraine. She had a slight fever. She was burning up. She was always exaggerating.
And how's she doing?
Well, she's dead.
Oh.
She died this morning.
Oh, crap.
I know. It's awful.
And what about Max and Steve? Has anybody heard from them?
No, not a word. And the funny thing is, she didn't even have a picture of them. I asked her. She was really broken up about it. Oh, she said that she thought the older one, that was Max. She thought that Max was in the theater.
Ah, in the theater.
Oh, God.
Ah, fate, providence. If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel bad for her. I found her very congenial. That means nice.
Oh.
One day she comes in and I'm helping her up the stairs and she says, I'm gonna remember you in my will. And I say, do it with money. Teasing her, you know? And then she says, you should live so long. Which I thought was nice. For wanting me to live a long time.
Was there anything distinctive she said about Max and Steve? You know, did they have a scar or a limp?
No, they were just average, normal people. She said that Steve was deaf and dumb, but that's about all.
Deaf and dumb?
Yeah, it's congenital, not to be confused with congenial.
Ah.
Can I leave my stuff here? I have to practice my skating. Oh, thank you. You see, to work at this place, you have to be able to roller skate from table to table. I still need some practice, but I've got a plan. The aisles, see? They're nice and straight. And they're numerous, which means that there's a lot of them. And they're contiguous, which means that one comes right after the other in a straight line, like two worms sucking on each other's lips. My name's Audrey.
Jack. Jack Gable, like Clark Gable, but without the cleft in the chin.
You're cute. See ya.
She thinks I'm cute!
Fine, you'll be cute, and you'll be deaf and dumb too, and I'll do all the talking.
Stop it!
Why not? It's perfect.
No, it's not. I can't be deaf and dumb. I don't know any sign language.
So what? You'll make it up. It's easy.
It is not.
Of course it is. Try it. Just try it. Say yes. Say no. Ah, yes. Maybe. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, that's very good. Very good. Now, what else should you need to say? Jack, stop that. Jack, it's not funny.
Sorry, it's not real sign language.
We'll say it's a new system. Signing for the simple. I mean, we'll say you can't hear a thing, that you read lips, but only mine. Now, the problem is that Audrey's from York, and she heard you talking just now, so you'll have to wear a beard or something to play Steve so she doesn't recognize you.
I look terrible in a beard.
That's not the point. Try this.
I can't wear this. It looks fake.
Just try it. Ah, try it with this hat. Ooh. Ah, yes. Complete the look with the glasses. There we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Sorry, I forgot my towel. Hey, did he have a beard
Who, him? Oh, I don't think you've met him.
I haven't?
No. Oh, you met Jack, an old friend. This is my brother, Steve.
Oh, no kidding. Hi, how are ya?
Oh, I'm afraid he can't hear you. You see, he's deaf and dumb.
Deaf and dumb. Holy cow, this is incredible! Usually, I never even hear about anybody being deaf and dumb. Now it comes up twice. Talk about a coincidence.
Ah, but is it? You see, this is Steve, and I am his brother.
I know. It's amazing. Two deaf people named Steve.
Two?
Yeah. Don't you remember? Max and Steve, the two girls we talked about. Like I said, the younger one is deaf and dumb.
But Max and Steve are men, aren't they?
No. Oh, I bet you got confused because of their names, right? Oh, but they're not men. They're girls. Their real names are Maxine and Stephanie.
Maxine and Stephanie? Oh, that is great. That is just great.
Hey, he just talked.
Amazing. Are you absolutely sure they're girls?
Positive. I must have talked to Miss Snyder 100 times about them.
But he didn't say anything about them being girls in the paper.
Oh, I'll bet you just missed it. Most people don't read carefully.
Quite right. Look, girls. It says it right there. Girls.
You know, he talks very well for a beginner. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go practice my skating. Congratulations! You are making terrific progress.
Thank you.
Damn it! They were so close I could taste it. With $2 million, we could have made our own Shakespeare movie.
Well, at least I can talk now.
Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it! Oh, great. Costumes to remind me of our latest defeat.
I'll help. Hey, you remember this? It's when we did Romeo and Juliet. We had that bombshell actress, and I used to say, "Pardon me, but would you like to climb upon my balcony?" Oh, yeah! Taming of the Shrew. If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now.
No.
Yes.
No.
We can do it. It will work. I'll be Maxine, you'll be Stephanie.
No, I will not play a woman. I don't do that ever.
For $1 million, the question is, which dress do you wear?
No.
Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Leo?
Oh, yes, this will work perfectly for me. Ha-ha, Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile.
You look ridiculous.
Aha, now let's see what we've got for you.
I'm not doing this.
No, this has a plunging neckline.
Leo, they're not going to believe me. I'm not a good actor.
You get very good reviews.
Because you write them.
Uh-huh. This is it. Yes. Titania, Queen of the Fairies.
I can't wear this. It has wings on it.
So we'll cut them off.
No.
Jack, remember the good old days when we said we could do anything and we believed it? You played Richard III with that huge hump on your back. You hobbled around stage like some deranged homunculus. And as Romeo, you bounded gracefully onto Juliet's balcony. You brought the house down.
I brought the balcony down.
Just that one night.
Leo, those were all men. I can't play a woman.
Why not?
Because I'm a bloke, a chap, a guy.
Jack, who do you think played women's roles in Shakespeare's time?
Chaps.
Exactly. And how did they do it?
Small braziers.
They did it with conviction and sheer talent because they were actors like you and me. And if we're successful, we can be great actors. We can start over. Go to Los Angeles, get another chance. Jack, this is the role of a lifetime. Will you meet the challenge? Will you rise to the occasion? Will you fulfill your destiny of saving your best friend from a life of crushing disappointment and defeat, yes or no?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. So, we'll get off the train at the next stop, we'll send a telegram, we'll get into costume, then we'll get back on the train, and then it's on to York, Pennsylvania. Ha-ha!
Hello, Evangelical First United Brethren Church of York, Reverend Willie speaking.
Duncan, it's me. Guess what? A telegram just arrived, and guess who it's from? And don't say Grandma Kunkel.
Oh, Winston Churchill.
Wrong. It's from Max and Steve.
Max and Steve.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? I have cousins. They arrived today at 5:30, and I've never even met them. Isn't it exciting?
Why, yes, it is. But you do realize this means you'll have to split your inheritance.
Well, of course.
Instead of $3 million, you only get $1 million.
$1 million is enough for 10 lifetimes. And you always say yourself that money isn't important.
Well, it isn't, per se. But one could do so much good with $3 million. I could start a foundation and run it from a nice new office and interview charities that ask me for grant money. They take me to lunch and try to woo me.
Or we could give it all away in one big lump and go on living the way things are.
Now, that would be ridiculous, vain and boastful.
Duncan, you were counting on all 3 million, weren't you?
Well, yes, I was. But not for me, for the foundation.
And for that little house on Nantucket.
Well, we'd have to run it out of someplace.
They arrive on the 6 o'clock train.
Very fortuitous they're arriving this week. And one has to ask if it's entirely by chance.
What do you mean?
Well, have you ever stopped to think that they might be frauds?
Stop it!
Well, it is a very convenient time for them to arrive, and they will get $2 million.
Would you please forget about the money?
I'm not thinking about the money, I told you that. But they may not be as Christian
as we are. Duncan, you are becoming awfully intolerant.
Nonsense.
You know what God thinks of intolerant people.
Meg.
One minute you're brushing your teeth, and then the next, whammo, you're a pillar of salt.
Meg.
For greedy people, it's even worse.
Look, I'm not greedy. We'll all be very happy to meet your cousins, and that's all that matters.
You'll be here when they arrive, won't you? I want to meet them on the platform.
Well, I'll try, but we have a Boy Scout ceremony here at 5. I'm handing out the merit badges. We have one boy making eagle and 2 hawks and a pigeon. It's very exciting. Anyway, I guess I'd better go and get ready.
All right, I'll see you later.
Kiss, kiss.
Butch, I want you to listen to me and try and keep an open mind. Are we clear?
Yes, Dad.
All right, what I want to say is, it's just as easy to go to bed with a rich girl
As it is a poor one. Dad!
Well, look, 2 women coming off the train are going to be rich as creases. Marry one and you'll be set for life.
But I'm in love with Audrey.
Oh, Butch, by all means, sow your wild oats. Plow the field, till the soil, water the fruit. Marry for cash.
Oh, Dad.
Look at me, Butch. I'm serious now. I married for love. That's the biggest mistake of my life. Could have had Meg before she got engaged to that anal lieutenant minister.
But Meg is my best friend.
Well, people do do stay friends after they're married, Butch. I read about that in a book somewhere.
Hey, Meg.
What's eating him?
He doesn't like Audrey. He thinks I should marry a girl with deeper pockets. You know, like one of your cousins coming off the train.
Butch, are you in love with Audrey?
I think so.
How does she make you feel?
Happy?
How do you make her feel?
Happy.
Well, then what do you want to do about it?
Sleep with her.
Butch, what else do you want to do about it?
Marry her.
Well, then what are you waiting for? A comet?
Well, well, well. Greetings, all.
Look who steers, the Reverend Do-Gooder.
Good afternoon to you too, Dr. Death. Killed any patients yet today?
No, but I did get to enjoy your sermon on Sunday. Had the best sleep I had in weeks. Oh!
Would you two stop it? Duncan, we've got to hurry. We're going to be late.
Meg, you're rushing me again. Now remember, nothing profits from haste.
Yes, Duncan, but did I tell you? Maxine is in the theater. She's an actress.
Yes, you did. Although, personally, I can't imagine why anyone would voluntarily put on a silly costume and get up in front of a bunch of people and pontificate about something that most of them have absolutely no interest in.
You're a minister. Don't you do that?
I forgot the flowers. I'll be right back.
Haste, haste.
Nothing profits from haste. You told us that already, jackass.
Hey, everybody, guess what? Guess what?
Hey, Audrey, how was your first day?
Oh, it was great, Butch. Thank you. But listen.
I love you in roller skates. They really set off your eyes.
Listen. Guess who's coming?
Maxine and Stephanie.
How did you know?
We got a telegram this afternoon.
They're due any time now.
Due any time? They're outside. I just met them and they're coming up the path. And let me tell you, English girls are a whole other thing. I mean, these are not your ordinary women. I'll bring them in. Hey, this way. Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, how wonderful to arrive at long last into the bosom of my own dear family. This blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this York, PA.
Are you really Maxine and Stephanie?
No, I'm just Maxine. This is Stephanie. Stephanie, say hello to the nice people.
I'm sorry, Alan. Is this? Here, these are for you. I'm your cousin Margaret.
Oh, how do you do? Auntie Florence never said you were so beautiful.
Oh, I'm just so excited to meet you. Let me introduce you to all my friends. This is our pastor, Reverend Boone.
How do you do?
Oh, I see that you are a man of the cloth. I find that so inspiring. So, je ne sais quoi. Do you speak French?
No.
Anyone? Ah, jetez French fries, fromage, sorbet,
Well, this is Dr. Myers, who's taken such wonderful care of Aunt Florence.
Oh, how good of you to bother.
If you've ever thought about having an operation, give me a call. That's surgery on the side.
Oh, well, it isn't my side that needs work. It's my feet. Oh, next.
This is Butch and Audrey.
She's my girlfriend. We're going to be married soon.
Over my dead body.
Oh, and won't that be an unusual ceremony? You take this woman standing on this dead body.
Welcome to our metropolis. That means city.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh,
Such an affectionate little thing. That's enough. That's enough. Now, take us to see our dear Auntie Florence.
Well,
Oh, no. What's the matter? I can see it on your face.
Maxine.
No.
Maxine.
No, I can't believe that after all this time, Stephanie, we're too late. Auntie Florence is dead.
You aren't too late. She isn't dead.
Not dead.
No, she's hanging on.
dear. It's overwhelming. We thought we'd take a little stroll. It might help us calm the nerves.
Are they here? Where are they? I want to see them.
You should really be in bed.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, darling. I have 2 little nieces to meet. Now, where are they? Where are they?
Right this way.
Maxine? Stephanie?
Yes!
My. Oh, dear. Well, they're just beautiful. Oh, Maxine, darling, it's really you.
Oh, Auntie Florence, dear Auntie Florence, you look so wealthy, healthy, so rich in color, so loaded with charm. Age cannot wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety.
That must be Stephanie.
No, that's Shakespeare. But wait, Stephanie doesn't know yet. She thinks you're dead. Oh, Stephanie, brace yourself. This is your Auntie Florence. Yes, I agree. As soon as possible. Oh, she says it can't be your Auntie Florence. You look so young.
Oh, the sweet baby. Oh.
Florence, you should be in bed.
Oh, you keep quiet, you murderer, you. You said I was dead. I could have been buried alive.
Well, I made a mistake. It happens, you know. But you don't make mistakes?
Not like that, I don't.
What about your stock tips? They all stunk.
That's different. They didn't kill anyone.
They went straight into the toilet.
It's not the same thing. And Florence.
I got it.
Get her inside, come on.
Maxine, we'll be right back. She should be fine, don't worry.
Oh, can I help?
No, it's really okay. Put a bedroom on the ground floor. I'll be right back.
All right, now let's get the hell out of here.
Wait, I think we should stay.
Stay? Are you crazy?
This could still work. I mean, why not?
Why not? Because she's still alive, that's why not. And she is really, really mean.
But she can't last much longer. She must be 1,000 years old.
Oh, she could linger. All people do that. They linger on the spot.
I say we give it a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks? No! Look at me! I am wearing wings, for God's sakes! I look like I'm in Charlie's Aunt Meets the Fairy Queen! And what about you? Where did this Maxine creature come from?
I have no idea.
Well, she's possessing you. It's like the invasion of the body snatchers.
All right. How about this? We take it day by day. We spend the night, and if they get suspicious, then we reconsider.
No!
Jack, it's worth it.
No!
Jack, $2 million.
No!
Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Oh, you're back. You're back. Good.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, no. You're just in time. Stephanie, of course you could take a little stroll. Why don't you get one of those schedules from the train station? That way we know when the little trainees leave from here to go to other places. It might come in handy if we're ever in a hurry. Who knows? Ta-ta! Now, how is our dear Auntie Florence?
I'm afraid it doesn't look very good.
Oh.
She's been like this for months. But at least you made it before anything could happen. It means you finally got to see you after all these years. That means a great deal to all of us.
Oh, thank you.
But, I don't quite know how to ask this. Could you tell me one thing about yourself?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
It doesn't matter at all, and I don't mean to pry.
No, please. Go ahead.
Well, is it true? Are you really in the theater?
In the theater? Oh, yes!
entire world. So my father took me to see my first Shakespeare. It was Twelfth Night, my favorite.
My senior project at the Royal Academy was Twelfth Night.
The Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, you're my hero.
I am?
Can I tell you a secret? If I could do anything, if somehow things changed like magic overnight, all I'd ever want to do is be an actress. I want to recite Shakespeare and have those words just tumble out of me like a waterfall. I want to play Juliet and Rosalind and Cleopatra. Do you specialize in anything?
Specialize?
You know, comedy or tragedy?
Oh, yes. Well, I do a little bit of everything. Comedy, tragedy, comical, tragical, tragical, comical, historical, pastoral, scene individual, and poem unlimited. I did a command performance of Twelfth Night not long ago, but in England.
What did you play?
The Duke Orsino. Lady love, the fair Olivia.
Oh, I would have given anything to see you in it. But do some for me, just a little.
Now?
Yeah,
Oh, I couldn't.
just a few lines.
You embarrass me.
I know it all by heart. I'll do Viola's part. She's my favorite character in all the plays. What I am and what I would are secret as maidenhead. To your ears divinity, to any other profanation. Good madam, let me see your face.
And have you any commission from your lord to look upon my face? You are out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, 'tis not well done.
Excellently done if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir, 'twill endure wind and weather.
Well, if I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I do not understand.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul from within the house. Write loyal cantons of contented love, and sing them aloud even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberate hills, and make out the babbling gossip of the air to cry out, Olivia.
We should get married.
What?
You should get married. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Oh, isn't that splendid?
But I'm getting married next month.
What? Next month you are?
That's right.
But you haven't met me yet.
I'm sorry?
Met me. To met me. It's an old English expression. It means to live life to the fullest. From the French. Met voyer. And who's the lucky man?
You just met him. Duncan, Reverend Moody.
Reverend, but my dear, you don't have an engagement ring.
Duncan says that rings are earthly symbols of material wealth.
You mean he's cheap? And where's the honeymoon?
He doesn't believe in those either.
Oh!
But can I tell you a secret? Someday I hope to see Paris.
And you should, and you will. But do you love Reverend Hoositz?
Bully? Of course I do. You see, he was friends with my mother and father here in York, and they passed away when I was young. He was very kind and helped me get through it. And that means a lot to me, that we can talk about them. I think that's what love is, don't you? Having something you can share and then letting it grow.
Oh, my dear, love. Love is lightning. It makes you laugh and cry and ache and scream. It lingers your desire. It makes you count the minutes to your wedding night so your heart stops beating with the anticipation of it. Oh.
Have you ever been in love like that?
Oh, yes. But what am I saying? I'm interfering and I shouldn't. I wish you all the happiness in the world with that man. Duncan. Reverend Woolsock.
Thank you. You'll be here for the wedding, won't you? Please say you'll stay. It's in 3 weeks.
Well, that all depends. I might have to go to New York to meet a dear friend of mine, Leo Clark, one of the greatest actors in the English language. You might have heard of him.
Yes, I have.
You have?
I saw him about 2 years ago doing scenes from Shakespeare. He was wonderful.
Oh.
I fell in love. Is he your boyfriend?
Oh, no. No. We're just very close. inseparable, you might say.
This is incredible. I was supposed to go see him last night in Shrewsbury, which is only 20 miles from here. You could go visit him. Unless... Maxine? Hello?
I wonder.
What?
Shh, don't interrupt. I'm getting the most marvelous idea. Margaret, what would you think if Leo Clark were to come here to meet you, and the two of you put on a performance of Shakespeare together?
You're teasing me.
I am not. Now listen, your wedding is in 3.5 weeks, right? So, we make it an event to mark it as truly unforgettable. A scene from Shakespeare. No, a whole play. 12th Night, starring you and Leo Clark.
You are teasing me.
I am not. Now, Leo is close by. You are my cousin, and I would love for the two of you to spend some time together.
Well, first of all, he wouldn't do it.
Of course he would. He's devoted to me.
But he'll be too busy. I mean, he must work all the time.
Well, not all the time.
But he wouldn't do it with me. I'm not a real actress. I'm not good enough.
Nonsense.
I'm not.
Margaret, I just heard you. You were marvelous.
But I don't have any training.
So he'll give you lessons. Oh, private acting lessons. And the two of you will spend a lot of time together, which, believe me, he wouldn't mind at all.
Oh, he'd hate it.
He would kill for it. But Margaret, now 5 minutes ago you told me you wanted to be an actress more than anything in the world. Well, here's your chance. And chances, my dear, they don't come along every day. So do it now before life gets cold.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, that's my girl.
This is incredible. And Aunt Florence is giving a party the night before the wedding. We could do the performance then.
Well, that's perfection.
But you don't think it will interfere with the wedding? I mean, you don't think Duncan will mind?
No, 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 no. Of course not.
This is amazing. Leo Clark.
Yes? Oh, yes. The Leo Clark.
You know, the New York Times called him a living legend. It was on one of his flyers.
I remember that one.
So you'll call him
Who?
Mr. Clark.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll take care of all of it. Leave it to me.
All right. Would you like to see your room now? You must be exhausted.
Oh, yes, but I'd rather wait for Stephanie if that's all right.
Oh, yes.
You're sure?
Of course. Anything you want.
Anything?
You just have to name it, and it's all yours.
Oh.
I'm going to head upstairs. When it gets really warm like this, I can't tell you that.
Of course you can.
No, I can't.
Oh, tell me.
You promise you won't tell anyone?
I promise. It'll be just between us girls.
Well, all right. When it gets really warm like this, I like to go upstairs and take off all my clothes.
Oh!
Sprinkle water on my chest.
Oh!
And I spread out like a flag on the bed.
Oh! My! I do it all the time! Margaret! Which room is Stephanie's and mine?
Well, this one. Mine, we're all sharing. The three of us, isn't it great?
Oh, that's great! Oh God, we're in trouble! Jack!
No.
Florence, if you don't listen to me, you're going to die.
How would you know?
I'm crying with you, that's how.
I want to see Stephanie. My baby is talking. Someone should have told me about this 3 days ago.
3 days ago, you were on life support. You were barely breathing.
Well, I still had ears, didn't I? I could have listened. I could have nodded my head.
Oh, Florence, please get back in bed.
Stephanie, darling. Oh, I just heard the news. Oh, darling, let me hear you speak.
I need a drink!
Oh, my heart. Oh, did you hear that? The tone, the lightness. It's her mother's voice.
Oh, dear Mommy, she was so sweet, so gentle. When she walked into a room, it was like a summer breeze.
She weighed 300 pounds.
Yes, of course, but, she was so light on her feet.
Yes, that's true. It's true. Oh, tell me, Stephanie, darling, what does it feel like speaking aloud for the first time? Is it exciting?
Well, it is quite surprising in some ways. In my head, I always sounded a bit like Lucille Ball.
Oh, really? How did you know what Lucille Ball said?
Hello, Florence, Stephanie. I was looking for Margaret.
Oh, I believe that she and Maxine went shopping for the day in Philadelphia.
Isn't it amazing, Duncan? Stephanie, talking after all these years.
Amazing. Almost miraculous.
But, surely as a man of the cloth, Reverend Woolley, you believe in miracles?
I believe that miracles happen to those who are deserving of miracles.
Oh, and you don't think that I'm deserving?
Well, you might be, but I don't know you very well, now do I? You came onto the scene somewhat unexpectedly, at a rather unfortunate time.
Oh dear, I'm sorry if I'm a nuisance.
I didn't say that.
Perhaps Maxine and I should just go home.
Oh, don't you even think about it.
But he said that we were unfortunate.
I didn't say that either.
Oh, Duncan, be quiet.
But if he doesn't want us here, then we should go.
Oh, who cares what he wants? I never liked him anyway. Stephanie, darling, come to my room.
Actually, I thought I might take a walk.
To my room now.
Yes, Aunt Florence.
Florence, I'll be back tomorrow.
Don't do me any favors, Dr. Crippen. Just stay away from me. Stephanie?
Coming.
I don't understand it. She's getting stronger by the minute. At least the rise of evil in the world has given her strength.
Doctor, don't you find it incredible that a woman who's been deaf and dumb since birth is talking like this?
Well, you know, there have been cases like this before, medically speaking, of course, typically caused by a real jolt to the system. In this case, it was probably the fact that she saw Meg lying on the bed, butt naked.
Doctor.
Of course, it'd do anybody any good. If it had been me, I'd have done a lot more than start talking.
Doctor, please.
Please what, Duncan? It's called living, Humor, sex, living. You ever heard of these kind of things? Never mind. I've got patience to see. I have a real job.
Yes, Inspector Ballard, please. Oh, good. This is Reverend Woolley speaking. Have you made any progress concerning the two women? Yes, I know it's only been 2 days. No, I don't have any evidence. That's what I need you to find. I don't know that they're frauds. I do suspect that they are. since birth, and now she's talking. Yes, I suppose I should be happy for her. Look, officer, I can't put my finger on it, but they're not being honest about something. They're just sort of shady. No, they haven't tried to get me in a card game. I don't play cards. I'm a minister. Well, bridge occasionally.
Duncan!
Oh, look, I've got to go. I'll talk with you later.
Oh, Duncan, wait till you hear. Maxine and I had a day out together, and we had the most wonderful time. First, we went shopping at Saxon Avenue, and, well, Maxine insisted that I get this dress for the party. Well, at first, in the dressing room, I couldn't even get it on. Luckily, Maxine was there to help me into it. Poor thing. She was pulling it over my hips. She got faint. Well, then we had lunch at Bellevue. We ordered snails. And then we got our nails done. And then we had more shopping at this little boutique where they simply worshipped Maxine. And then we had tea at the Ritz, at the corner table, and I had a champagne cocktail. Is something wrong?
No, I just would have liked to have known you were going, that's all.
I'm sorry, Duncan, I forgot to tell you. But Maxine says it's so important to be spontaneous in life. You know, try new things, take chances. As they say in French, mettre moyen.
Hey, it's a little revealing, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Well, it's a little snug.
Maybe a little. But listen, I have something to tell you. Maxine and I went into a bridal shop today, and we looked at wedding gowns.
Meg, I thought we agreed on business attire.
I know. She only wanted me to look. But she says that a bride should have a gown. And an engagement ring. She says that it means so much to a girl.
Well, not all girls would agree with her on that, right?
I do think a ring would be nice, Duncan.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Well, why didn't you say so before?
I did, but you weren't listening.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
Do we have to argue about it?
We're not arguing. Look, if you want a ring, you can have a ring. I just want you to be happy. You know that.
Well, Maxine says that you have to pick it.
Of course, I'll pick it.
She says it should have a diamond in the middle.
Fine, I'll get a diamond.
With a platinum setting.
Who is this for, you or Maxine?
Duncan, you're yelling at me.
I'm not yelling. I've just been under a great deal of strain. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some charity work to do.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Is this the home of a Miss Florence Snyder?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good. I'm looking for someone who stayed.
Maxine,
Yes, how did you know?
you're Leo Clark, aren't you?
Yes?
Oh, please come in. Oh, how do you do? I'm Maxine's cousin, Margaret. I'm just so thrilled to meet you. Maxine has already told me all about you, which I already knew. I mean, because of who you are. I mean, you're Leo Clark. Maxine should be along in a minute. We just got back from a little shopping spree. Well, she had to do something at the station. Well, she had to use the bathroom, but I suppose I shouldn't tell you that. Would you like to sit down?
I'm fine.
I just want to say how kind it is of you to come all this way, and how thrilled I am about being in a show with you. And if you want to back out, I understand. I mean, you're an actor. A real actor. You have a body. I mean, your body's trained. It's an instrument. A treasure. My treasure isn't trained at all. My instrument. My body, the way yours is.
You have the most beautiful eyes that I have ever seen. I'll go find Maxine.
Oh, Margaret, did you have a nice outing? Are you all right?
Oh, Stephanie, leading man.
Oh, one more thing. I forgot to mention that.
Stephanie, this is Leo Clark, the famous actor. I know just how she feels. Stephanie is
No, but she's even prettier than Maxine said she was. Anyway, I came to tell you that rehearsal begins tomorrow at 10.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh.
We're putting on a show at the wedding.
Oh, really? Well, that is news to me!
Well, Maxine is directing and Mr. Clark and I are starring in it. Wait, do you think Stephanie could be in it?
Well, I suppose we could put her in the dance at the end as some enormous elf or sprite.
That would be wonderful. Isn't she wonderful? Oh, wait. I have some lines I need to ask you about. For the play, I marked them in my script, and it's in my room someplace. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Of course, of course.
My room is upstairs.
You crumb!
I can explain.
You traitor!
I did it for both of us.
Oh, you did not. You did it to get Meg. Just so you could just...
Jack!
No! You have put my entire life in jeopardy just so you could have a little snog in the grass.
That's not true.
Oh, you want to fool around and wear trousers and play the hero while I have to wear this stinking dress in this damn brassiere!
Will you keep your voice down?
No!
Oh!
Hey, where are you going?
Any place until you keep your voice down.
Oh, Leo, I swear, if you do not get back here, then you keep dancing.
Meg, get down here.
Duncan, what is it? Where's Mr. Clark?
Who?
Leo Clark, the famous actor.
Oh.
He was just here.
Oh, fine. Anyway, Meg, I was coming past the house, and a Western Union boy was coming to the door. And I said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Do you live here?" And I said, "Yes." And,
But you don't live here.
well, I know, but that's not the point. He was bringing this telegram addressed to you. I gave him a tip, by the way, so you might want to forget it. Anyway, just listen. Saw advertisement in London Times. Stop. Both of us thrilled. Stop. Embarking from Southampton tomorrow and will arrive at your house the morning of June 8th. Stop. Love, Maxine and Stephanie.
I don't understand.
Understand what? It's obvious. These two are your real cousins. They arrived the day before the wedding. And that means those two who arrived on Monday, those big, horrible, pushy creatures, are frauds. I knew it. Oh, it'll be like old times again. Dance with me, darling.
Duncan, stop this. This is ridiculous.
Oh, Meg.
Maxine is wonderful, and so is Stephanie. They can't be frauds.
Well, then how do you explain this telegram? They are not your cousins. They have come here to fool you and take your money.
I don't believe you.
Well, explain this.
Well, I suppose. Wait, it's just that simple. They must be the frauds. That's it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, Margaret.
They have to be. And I can prove it. Because Maxine, our Maxine, the real one, knows Leo Clark, the famous actor. They're old friends. In fact, she invited him here and he just arrived.
So what? That doesn't prove anything.
Of course it does. He's an established actor. Everyone knows him. And she is one of his closest friends.
So what if this close friend of his is a con artist?
Stop it!
And what if he's in on it too? Have you thought of that? They could be splitting the boodle.
Duncan, he's in the theater. Theater people wouldn't do that sort of thing.
Wouldn't. Man, they are actors. They lie for a living. telegram. You can watch their reactions and that will settle it. Case closed.
Duncan, you will not show them that telegram, ever.
What?
I will not have them offended in this house. They are the kindest, sweetest women that have ever lived, and I won't let you do it.
Meg, they are not your cousins.
Yes, they are. And if you mention one word about this telegram, just one word, I'll do something, and that's final. Especially now that Leo Clark is here.
Leo Clark. What is he doing here anyway?
Well, he's putting on a play, the night before the wedding, which I will be starring in as well, as an actress. So now you know.
Meg?
I'm sorry, Duncan, but that's just how it is. Now, please go. I have to study my lines. I'll see you later. Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Butch, come on.
No,
Butch, we got 5 minutes before rehearsal starts. Come on.
I'm not coming out.
Butch, it's a great costume. You look terrific. Now, come on.
I look like a broom with shoes on.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun.
Good morning.
This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it.
On guard! Ha ha ha! Oh!
What a plague means, my niece, to take the death, my brother thus.
Item. Two lips in different red. Item. Two grey eyes with lids to them.
Good morning, everyone. It's time for rehearsal. Let's begin, shall we? Thank you.
Oh, I just love rehearsals! Give us a hug!
Sorry I'm late.
Thank you. One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not. Thank you. Now, our esteemed director, Maxine, has asked me to give you a few notes while she's out looking for props.
I thought she did that yesterday.
Well, she's doing it again.
Oh, she does that quite a lot, doesn't she?
Well, Stephanie, there are a lot of props in the play.
And therefore she just disappears.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Oh, that is very informative, Leo. You good-looking hunk of man, you.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Now, let us begin with you, Meg. Yes, Stephanie.
May I be excused? I have to use the little ladies.
Please do.
Oh, thank you. I'll be right back to talk.
Meg, a general note for you. Remember to keep your head up so we can see your face. And I would like for you to articulate every word. My father had a daughter. Try it.
My father had a daughter, loved a man, it might be perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but like concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy, she sat like patient smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed?
Much better. Now remember, tongue, tongue, was not this love indeed?
Was not this love indeed?
Very good, very good. Doctor, since you are doubling as the sea captain and Sir Toby, You may want to create a different physical presence for each character. For instance, as the sea captain, you may become the old sea dog type, hunched over. And then, as Sir Toby, you may be a bit more rollicking.
Okay, rollicking, I got it.
Good, good. Butch,
Yes, sir.
don't rush your lines so much.
Oh, I can't help it. I just get so nervous.
Try it for me.
Right now, in front of everyone?
Butch, in 10 days, you'll be doing it in front of 100 people. Stand up. Okay. Yes, I want you to relax. Let your arms hang at your side. Yes, bend your knees. Okay, lift your head. And relax your jaw. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Knock, knock! Leo, it's me! Your old friend, Jack! I heard that you had arrived, so I thought I'd pop in.
Oh my gosh! Remember me? We met on the train.
Audrey.
Hi, I'm Meg. I saw you in Philadelphia.
My name's Butch.
I'm Dr. Myers.
I was wondering if I'd see you again.
Excuse me, we are trying to have a rehearsal.
Sorry.
For those of you who don't know him, this is Jack Gable. He used to be an old friend of mine.
Aren't you surprised to see me, Leo? Huh? Even just a little bit?
No, not really. I've simply been waiting for you to think of it.
Well, when I heard that you had got here, I thought, now why should he go and have all the fun?
Because I thought it first, and I have a real reason for being here. Ha!
Ha ha!
Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha!
Butch, your lines, and don't rush.
Okay, okay. Sir Toby Beltown, not Sir Toby. I'll stay a month longer. I'm a fellow of his friends. I'm best brothers sometimes all together, and I excel at pitch on everything.
Stop! That's too fast! No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. I'm sorry.
You know who could help with this is Maxine. She listens a bit better than you do.
Surprisingly, that is a good idea. I will go find her. Everybody take 5.
Gee, I'm trying to slow down. I really am.
Look, you'll get it. Try this. After every, say, 5 words or so, take a breath and say to yourself the word Mississippi.
Oh, I can do that.
Of course you can. You could be a star. All it takes is a little practice.
Thanks, Dad. And, you're doing great.
Oh, hey, as they say in showbiz, let's go run our lines.
Hey, you're really nice. You know that?
You know what? The feeling is mutual.
Get out of here. So what brings you to York, Pennsylvania?
The truth! I was having dreams about roller skating and I thought of you.
Oh, that's so nice.
So how's the play going?
Oh, it's going great. But the thing is, I'm playing somebody of the opposite sex. His name is Sebastian. He's supposed to be Meg's twin brother, which is nuts. Me, as a guy. Oh, but I've thought of an angle. You see, I'm going to play him as this real tough guy. I do this great Marlon Brando imitation, but I figure I won't tell Maxine till later. I'll just surprise her.
What a great idea!
Oh, so how do you know Maxine and Stephanie?
Well, didn't they tell you that they practically raised me?
No kidding.
Oh yeah, I can still remember Stephanie singing me to sleep every night.
But I thought she was deaf and dumb so recently.
Yeah, she used a tape recorder and she moved her lips.
Are you putting me on? Get out of here.
Give us a hug. I mean me. Give me a hug. Look, Audrey.
Oh, my darlings, Believe me, I was absolutely awesome on the roiling sea of York County 32. Jack, my dear boy.
Maxine, how great to see you.
Oh, Jack, let me take a look at you. Oh, Jack, you've been eating too much. You're getting enormously fat.
Well, you look marvelous.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you've always had that big, raw-boned, mannish look.
How sweet. Stephanie and tell her to get to the costume I need her for rehearsal.
Costume?
Yes, now, dear, before anyone gets hurt.
All right.
Now, everyone take a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Woo, hot. I think I rushed a bit. Now, my dear, how is everything coming? All bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Well, it's coming, but not in the way I hoped it would.
Is something the matter?
Well, not really.
Well, not really. That doesn't sound very promising. Can you talk about it?
Well, it's just, I've never done any real acting before. And there's so much to remember. Head up, enunciate, move left, move right. You and Leo are professionals. And you work with professionals from the Royal Academy. And they're so sophisticated. And they know everything. And they've been everywhere. I just can't imagine what Leo must think of me.
Oh, Margaret, I'm going to tell you something. I want to say it once, then I don't want to say it again. You are an extraordinary woman. You can do anything you set your mind to, and everyone has to start someplace. Why, Olivier was born in some dinky little town in southern England, and Katharine Hepburn, she was born someplace on Cape Cod with a knife in her teeth. Oh no, it's not about where you start, but about where you end up. And as for the play, there are 2 rules for every actor. Remember your lines and don't bump into the furniture. That's my line. No coward stole it from me. As for traveling or not traveling, you will get to Paris one of these days if I have to carry you on my back and swim. And when you get there, you're going to look around and say to yourself, I was just as sophisticated before I came, only now I need a bath. All right?
All right.
Good. And remember, lines.
And furniture.
Yes.
You've got it, Maxine. Thank you for staying for the wedding.
Oh, my dear, I think of nothing else.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Oh, goodness. Stephanie, you look so ridiculous. Charming. As charming as I hoped you would. All right, let me see my cast. All of you line up, please, together. Let's go. Yes. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Now, I would like for each of you to recite your favorite line from the play, in character, reaching way down deep, giving me the finest performance of which you are capable. Sir Toby?
What a plague means, Manish, to take the death of a brother thus. I'm sure care's an enemy to life. Ha ha! Ho ho! We're rollicking!
Lovely, very nice. Next.
Methinks sometimes I have no more wit, Mississippi, than a Christian or ordinary man has, Mississippi. Oh, had I but followed the arts, Mississippi.
Next. By the roses of the spring, by maidenhood, truth, honor, and everything, I love thee so in spite of all thy pride, nor wit nor reason my passion hide.
A little less, Stephanie. A little less. Little less. Next.
As I am man, I stayed as desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day. What thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe?
Very nice. Very nice. Next.
Oh, me. My stars shine darkly over me. I seek in this strange land my sister, my twin, and hope she is not drowned.
Oh. There you have it. Each one better than the next. Oh, soon this room will be decorated like a fairyland, and we, the actors in this comedy called Life, will present a 1 in a million performance of Twelfth Night. And all that I can say is, may God be with us.
Florence, you old bat. Inspector Ballard. Good, yes. It's Reverend Woolley speaking. I'm sorry to be calling so late. Yes, I know it's 7:30. I've been trying you all day, and you haven't answered any of my messages. I'm here at Lawrence's house at the party, and, well, I'm very sorry you weren't invited. I wasn't in charge of the guest list. Yes, I had some influence, but yes, the food is excellent. I'm very sorry you weren't invited, but just please listen. Remember, I told you about the telegram from the real Maxine and Stephanie? They were supposed to arrive this morning, and they're not here yet. Of course I'm worried. I told you about this situation weeks ago. You were supposed to help me. Yes, I am very upset, and I'll tell you why. This morning, Maxine told me that the bigger one, told me that she overheard Florence changing her will. She's leaving everything to Stephanie, the smaller one. Well, yes, they're both large, but one is bigger than the other. Anyway, the point is, Stephanie doesn't deserve it. Yes, I hope Florence lasts forever, but that's not very likely now, is it?
Duncan!
Shut up! Look, I'll tell you what I think you should do. You should get here right now and arrest them both. Bring a squad car. Yes, I know you need evidence. You were supposed to find it. That's your job. I'm not criticizing, I'm stating a fact.
Duncan, where on earth are you?
I'm coming! Look, just do something and do it now. Bye. God.
Duncan! Duncan! Where did that man go? I thought he was in here. Duncan, Audrey, have you seen Reverend Woolley?
No, I'm sorry. Ooh, Miss Snyder, this is such a good party. I can tell already. And just wait till you see the play tonight. You'll go insane.
Well, that's certainly something to look forward to.
You know, I just gotta say, it's really nice of you to do this for Meg. Next time somebody says to me you're nothing but a nasty old bat, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, you only know the half of it.
Thank you. Audrey, come and help me find Duncan. He's always underfoot until you need him. And he disappeared into space.
Leo, if I have to dance one more minute in these damn high heels, I will kill myself. You should see them out there. Hip sway, hip sway. It's a whole other kind of sex.
Jack, we have to stop the wedding
Stop. What are you talking about?
so that I can marry Meg.
Mary, Meg, I thought you just wanted to, you know.
I'm in love with her.
Oh, so you've just been stringing me along under false pretenses? And what about Julius Caesar, huh? And King Lear, that's what you lived for.
I did, and I still want that if possible. But Jack, I'm in love, deeply in love. I want a house and neighbors and a front door.
That was my idea.
You were right. You were exactly right. And it could still be us. We can do it.
Us? What have I got to do with this?
Well, you and Audrey.
Me and no, we're just friends.
Jack, whenever she walks into a room, you start drooling. And last night, she told me that she's in love with you. She wants to marry you.
She said that. She really said that!
No, but you can see the effect that it has on me.
Leo!
Jack, I have been trying to convince Meg to leave Duncan for 3 weeks, and I've gotten nowhere. So, I have a plan. I want you to seduce Duncan. Offer him your body. That's Stephanie, of course.
What?
You see, this morning I told Duncan that I overheard Florence talking to her lawyer about leaving Meg and Maxine after a will and leaving everything to Stephanie. Yes, well, you can imagine Duncan is beside himself because he wants the money for some foundation or something. So here's the plan, the final gambit. Meg and I will be hiding behind that screen right there, watching the whole thing, and we'll jump out and catch him the moment he starts to undress you.
Undress me!
It's the old screen gambit, like in School for Scandal or Twelfth Night.
Are you crazy? Are you nuts?
Please, once she sees Duncan for who he is, then she'll leave him and I can marry her.
No!
Jack, you're my best friend. If I ever needed you in my entire life, I need you now.
I have spent the last 4 weeks of my life dressed up as a woman. I can't take a bath without you standing outside the door, and I have really, really horrible nightmares about talking brassieres.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Oh, good. Here's the letter.
What letter?
From you to Duncan. See, Duncan. It says that you'll meet him here at 8 o'clock tonight, and you find him sexually attractive.
Oh, God.
Has anybody seen Jack?
Yes.
No! Oh, Stephanie, you can ask her now. Oh, she's so shy. She wants you to deliver this letter.
Oh, sure. No
Hi,
problem.
everyone. Sorry to interrupt. Has anyone seen Duncan?
Duncan. Never heard of him. Ah, they're playing our song. Shall we dance?
Well, all right.
Pardon?
Isn't love great? Someday, I'm gonna find just the right guy. And believe you me, on that wedding night, in some big, soft, comfy bed, I'm gonna make him really happy. Hey, you're darling. Oh, give us a hug. Stephanie, watch your fingers.
Sorry! I need to go! Ta-ta! Goodbye!
She's such a nice girl. Oh, darn it. Did you look at this letter? Oh, I'm supposed to deliver it. Now I can't even read it. Oh, let's see. It starts with a D. D-U? Or is that an O? Who do I know that starts with a D? Hi, Doctor. Oh, D for Doctor. Doc, this letter's for you. It's from Stephanie.
Me?
Yeah, she asked me to give it to you. See you later.
Bye. That's odd. My dear friend, you are a healer of souls. You are a man of compassion to those in your care. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, sweetheart. As the song says, I adore you. What? Okay. As you know, I am now an heiress, but please don't let my millions stand in your way. I never felt religious until I met you, but now I want to sit on your pulpit. May you enter my house and dwell there forever. The woman is an animal. Very large animal, though. Take me, ravish me, meet me tonight in the living room at 8 o'clock. That's 10 minutes. Your loving and devoted Stephanie. P.S. Don't take no for an answer. She's just been playing hard to get. I should have known from the very first time we met. She just looked at me and never said a word. Of course, she was deaf and dumb at the time. She had those bedroom eyes, all sensuous and droopy. Ask him mad. I shall return.
Haha, very nice.
Well, I can't believe it's finally happening. The wedding, I mean. I've been remarkably calm about it up until now. I guess it just seems so far away. You see, last night, while I was lying in bed, my stomach got very... No!
But, Meg, I love you.
Leo, stop.
I can't. I love you more than anything in the world.
Leo, I'm getting married tomorrow.
Then don't. Not to him. Marry me instead.
Leo, I can't do that. I promised Duncan.
But he's not right for you. Meg, you deserve a life. You have to see Paris and do some acting and travel the world. So I have a plan, and I want you to listen. You and I are going to hide behind this screen right here and watch Duncan try to make
Leo,
love.
I've got to go.
Not yet.
I have to find Maxine. I need to talk to her.
Maxine?
I have to find her right
Meg,
now.
Meg, wait. Meg, will you please wait?
Oh, hello, Leo.
You're early. Go away and come back.
Go away and come back, okay. Anyway, I knew I was right. Just look at this. It's another telegram that has just arrived. Mwah. Apologize for the delay. Stop. General strike at fault. Stop. Will arrive at 8:15 tonight. Stop. Maxine and Stephanie. Just as sweet saith the Lord. Hallelujah.
Hello, big boy.
I beg your pardon?
Is that a chopstick in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, yes.
Don't bother.
Oh, is that your game? No words, just action. All right. I'm ready. Take me. What's the matter?
What's the matter? Nothing's the matter for me. Oh, but it is for you. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, here it comes.
A big surprise.
Well, now you're just bragging.
In fact, I have two surprises.
You have two of them.
That's right. They have long, flowing hair.
Have you thought about surgery?
Don't change the subject.
All right. I'm ready.
Oh, you want to see it, eh? Okay, I'll get it out. I can't find it.
You can't find it.
Give me a second.
You call this a big surprise?
Here it is. There. See it?
No.
You're not looking.
I can't.
Well, don't you at least want to see the signature?
It's signed.
How else do you know where it came from? Well, forget it. It's them. Keep it as a souvenir.
Well, hello, Gordon.
Oh, doctor, you would not believe. I just had the most awful experience.
Well, you're upset. I can tell it. It'll be okay. Let's just sit right down here and tell the good doctor all about it.
Oh, that's very nice. What are you doing?
Am I doing something?
Yes, now stop it.
Stop it. She said stop. You have very interesting hands. Have you ever thought about electrolysis?
Doctor! Oh, doctor! Oh, I really don't think this is... No! That is personal property!
But who said don't take no for an answer?
I have no idea.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
I think you've had a bit too much to drink.
I want to sit on your pole.
You do?
You can't deny it. You feel the same way as I do. It's all right there in the letter.
The letter!
The letter. Remember? Take me.
Oh.
Christmas. You own my house.
Leo! Leo, come on! There is nobody behind that screen!
No! Darling, I'm on my knees. I'm on
can't believe you want to break up.
Butch, I'm really sorry.
It's that Jack guy, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna punch him right in the...
Leave him alone.
I can have other girls, you know. In fact, Dad wants me to marry Stephanie. And look at her. She's beautiful. Yeah, I think
Butch, this is probably going to hurt some, but Stephanie and I are in love.
We are!
Dad, you can't have her. She's mine now.
She wants me.
Hey, leave her alone. She's mine.
Butch, wait! Butch! Maxine, there you are. I need to talk to you.
Oh, my dear, what's the matter?
I need your advice.
Well, sit down and tell me everything, and remember, no matter what it is, follow your heart. It's always the way.
Well, all right. It's about Leo. You know how well I've gotten to know him these past few weeks. I think the world of him. He's kind and gentle.
And thoughtful and handsome. Go on, go on.
Well, tonight, while we were dancing, he tried to kiss me.
Oh.
And when he did, something happened inside of me. And, well, I can't say it.
Of course you can.
I'm sure it's wrong.
Tell me.
I can't.
Margaret, tell me right now.
All right. When he tried to kiss me, I was thinking of you. I think I'm in love with you, Maxine.
Sexy.
Well, maybe a little.
Oh.
The thing is, I love you more. I just feel when you're not around that something's missing. I wouldn't have dared say anything if I didn't think that you felt the same way. But I know you do. I'm sure of it. I can see it when you look at me. Cross-eyed with your mouth hanging open.
No, that's just me.
Maxine, I'm being very brave and you aren't helping me.
My dear, listen, I'm trying to help. Life can be complicated. Right now, it's extremely complicated, for reasons which have nothing to do with you.
You don't love me, do you?
Of course I do.
But not in the same way.
Well, not exactly.
I should have told you I should just marry Duncan.
No, you shouldn't.
I will never mention it again.
Oh, mention it, please.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on, Meg.
Where in the hell were you? You weren't there, behind the screen, and I got attacked.
By Duncan?
No, by Dr. Moss, monster of medicine.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he thought the letter was for him.
Well, did he try anything?
No, he just stuffed a telegram in my hand. Oh, maybe for a minister, though, that's foreplay.
What telegram? What did it say?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Well, do you still have it?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on. Yeah, there
Apologize for the delay. Stop.
it is. General strike at fault. Stop.
We'll arrive at 8:15 tonight. Stop.
Maxine and Stephanie.
No! 8:15, that's in 5 minutes. What do we do?
We got to get the hell out of here.
Well, I can't be Meg.
Would you forget about Meg? We're going to get thrown in women's prison with female truck drivers and tight t-shirts and tattoos. Maybe it's not quite so bad.
Wait a second. If we're men, we're in the clear.
What do you mean?
When the girls arrive, everyone's going to be looking for the first Maxine and Stephanie. So you and I have to become Leo and Jack again.
What a great idea!
Marks, just don't ask questions.
Duncan!
Oh, damn it, I thought I saw them in here.
Duncan, what are you doing?
Okay, listen, folks. The two women that you know as Maxine and Stephanie are frauds. The real ones are arriving tonight.
How do you know?
There was a telegram today and another before that.
Let me see them.
I don't have them right now.
Oh, please.
It's the truth. That's them. Let's go.
I don't believe this. We are two grown men dressed up as women. And I'm wearing a skirt, for God's sakes. And pantyhose and little knickers. They have flowers on them. I think they're peonies. Oh, if my mother ever saw me like this, I would kill myself. I don't know how I ever let you talk me into all this.
Well, you weren't complaining for the last 4 weeks while you were slobbering over Audrey.
Oh, and what about you? You never would have met Meg if I hadn't gone along with all this.
Well, that is true. Except now she says she's attracted to Maxine.
Attracted?
Attracted?
But you're not even pretty as a woman.
Look who's talking!
Well, I can't be too bad because two men just kissed me!
Oh, well, that's not the point. Now, the point is, I'm in love with Meg. I love her more than anything in the world. I don't care if she's slow. I don't care if she's gullible. I don't even mind that squint she has in that one eye. I'm in love with her.
Well, that's really nice. Really, it is a lovely thought, and I get it. I do. But I need my clothes.
Fine, fine, fine. We'll get changed and we'll find the girls and explain everything. But we have to do this very carefully. Otherwise, we make them look really, really stupid.
I'll kill him! I'm going to kill him! I think we should kill all four of them.
Oh, I get it. But you know, when I think about all they've been doing just to spend a little time with us, I'm incredulous. That means-
Shut up, please!
Shut up now. Yeah, shut up.
Can't believe I shared a bedroom with him. For 4 weeks. Oh my gosh. He saw me in my curlers! I want revenge!
Yeah, me too. Or do I?
Audrey, look, there's something I have to
Well,
tell
I
you.
have
No, please, don't interrupt. Look, it all started a couple weeks ago. Me and Leo were about to get on the train, and... Yeah, I guess you already knew that. Well, you see, we read about your Aunt Florence dying and her leaving all her money to Max and Steve. And by this time, I'd already met you, and all I wanted to do was take you in my arms. But then you told us that it was Maxine and Stephanie. And you see, we're actors, and we had the costumes. Well, the point of it is, Audrey, is we dressed up as women.
No.
Yes, I was that beautiful creature, Stephanie. It was me.
Wow.
I know. I really didn't mean to make you look stupid. I did it because of your thighs. I mean, your eyes. Your eyes. I just wanted to be with every inch of you. Your hair and your forehead. And I really, really wanted to earn your bust. Your trust. Your trust. I wanted a home so badly. A home with a front yard and a porch. And maybe little Audrey skating to school every morning. Which is why I'm here and I ask you, nay, I beg your forgiveness. Audrey, will you marry me?
Jack, you are the most obstreperous, abominable, loathsome, odious, deplorable, despicable, vile, detestable man I have ever met. And of course I'll marry you. You just had to ask. No, give us a hug.
Leo, there you are. I need to talk to you.
Meg, I have something I need to say to you, too.
Well, let me go first. It's important. After I left you on the dance floor, I went and spoke with Maxine. I said some silly things, But while I was with her, she gave me some very good advice. She told me to follow my heart. And after having a chance to think about it, I know exactly what she meant. So, I'm marrying Duncan tomorrow.
Huh?
Follow your heart. That was her way of reminding me that honor and trust are so important.
No, they're not. That's not what she meant.
So, thank you for everything.
No. Wait. Look, wait. Please, I'll go find Maxine and bring her here and tell her, she'll tell you exactly what she thinks.
But I know what she thinks.
No. You think you know, but you
Leo,
don't.
I'm sorry.
Please, Meg, give me another chance.
All right. I'll give her 1 minute to come in here and tell me exactly what she thinks. And if she's not here by then, I'm marrying Duncan. And I want you here too. You and Maxine together. Then we'll get this whole thing straightened out.
Together?
That's right.
Right. Together. Me and Leo. Me and Maxine. I'll go find her and mail her and bring her. Oh, crap!
Meg, we've been looking all over for you. I have some rather distressing news.
Pay no attention to him, he's an idiot.
Florence, please. Meg, I now have conclusive evidence that the two women who've been here the last 4 weeks, posing as Maxine and Stephanie, are not your cousins.
I know that, Duncan.
You do? How?
It's not important.
Oh, well, I do have some good news. Your real cousins have arrived. They're in the garden.
And I don't particularly like them.
Well, that's not the point. Anyway, talk to them, Meg. They're willing to take $100,000 each and go back to England. We'll have the rest for the foundation. Now, when the police arrive, this will all be over.
The police? What for?
To arrest Maxine and Stephanie, the supposed ones.
I told him not to do it.
Florence, they have deceived you.
But I like them, Duncan.
Florence, they have made a mockery of your entire household. They should not be rewarded for their theatrical behavior. Also typical of actors. Always me, look at me. Oh, good. Now I just gotta find them and hand them over.
Duncan, wait! I think I saw one of them in the front yard just now.
Which one?
Stephanie. And Maxine. They were both there.
I'll be right back.
Aunt Florence, we can't let them get arrested. I just found out that Maxine and Stephanie are really Leo and Jack.
I know, dear. That's why I tried to keep Duncan from calling the police, but obviously he went behind my back and called them anyway.
How did you find out?
Oh, they've given themselves away several times recently. I thought I'd just play along for a while and see how far they take it. How did you find out?
Audrey and I overheard them on the steps. Want to kill them both.
Oh, no. Let's give them a little more rope. Somehow, I think they'll figure out a way not to hang themselves.
Oh, my dear. There you are. You misunderstood me. Of course you should marry Leo, that divine young man. And he's right outside. Let me go get him for you. Leo! What? What's that? Oh, no. He's hurt his leg. Let me go get him. You stay right there.
Leo!
Meg, I'm right down here. I can't come in because I hurt my leg. Of course you can. Just put a little weight on. Ow, that really hurts. Here I am, Meg. Hi. I hurt my leg, but Maxine says that you should marry me and not Duncan, so I'll let him do all the talking. Bye.
Leo!
Oh, yes, my dear. Of course you should marry Leo and not Duncan. Oh, he's such a fine man. We'll go in there and tell her. Oh, I'll do it right now. Oh, my dear, yes. Oh, yes, you should marry Leo. He's such a divine young man. He's handsome.
Leo, would you please stop it?
Oh, Leo, you want... Leo, she's talking to you. Listen. What?
I know it's you. I know that you're Leo. I know that Stephanie is Jack. I know everything.
You do.
Yes, now get out of here fast. The police are here.
But Meg, I love you.
I know that. And I love you.
You do.
Yes.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
But wait, I came here to take your money.
I know that.
Oh.
Listen, if I were you, I'd get the hell out of here.
Weren't you even a little surprised?
Why? Because I'm old. Listen carefully. Old, smart, young, nitwits. Hello.
Yes,
Pretty.
Oh my goodness. Ah!
Gotcha.
Duncan, my old friend, friends thou in haste grapple them to thy soul with hoops of steel.
How very apt, because you're under arrest.
What?
Hey, what's going on?
Duncan, wait. What if she's the real one, and the ones outside aren't genuine?
Margaret, you admitted not 5 minutes ago she was a fraud. You may like this creature, but your real cousins are outside.
Freeze, this is the police. Put your hands up.
No, stop, my God, stop.
Oh my gosh! The most incredible thing just happened. So I'm outside talking to these two women, and they tell me their names are Maxine and Stephanie. And my jaw, it hits the floor, you know? Then, out of the blue, 2 policemen show up. They take one look at the girls and go, aha! Trixie McCall, Bubble Shaker, hands up! Then the girls make a run for it, and the cops knock them down. So it turns out that the girls are actually well-known crooks. They sent a telegram pretending to be Florence's nieces just to get her money. Can you imagine?
Oh, this wicked, wicked world.
Oh, no.
Duncan, I believe you owe Maxine an apology.
No, 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 please. Reverend Woolley made a mistake, and it's forgiveness that makes the world a better place. He made a mistake and got a little confused, and don't we all sometimes?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about it. Hey, Jack.
Now it's our turn.
Margaret,
Stop it, we should tell him.
tell me what?
Margaret and I are getting married.
Don't you get any ideas, Florence? You're way too old for me. Florence? Florence! She's gone.
Oh, the worst doctor you ever lived.
It's time for the show.
Oh, places, everyone. Act 1, places. Remember your props and costumes. What did you mean earlier when you said that maybe I was a little sexy?
Well, I was only teasing because I knew it was you all along.
You did not.
I did so. From the moment you walked...
Mwah.
Would you two cut it out? We have a show to put on.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Ready?
Ready.
All set.
Ladies and gentlemen, the curtain is going up. And the play begins.